Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, the pre-match build has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
We have already started here. No, that's been intercepted. Locatelli. Well read, nice interception. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this player, Vlahovic, is more impressive game by game, Peter. Big Serbian, he's proven that he has lots of dimensions to his game. And I think people look at him and...
And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Goal! After 9 minutes is number 9.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Vlahovic. Inter Milan suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Now it's Thuram. Oh, that's nice. There's the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's bounced out! Lingered over it and the chance to counter had gone.
Zielinski cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
Kalulu. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Nicely weighted ball. Barella. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Fagioli. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Martinez. Barella. Backward it goes. Oh, he's in! That's a good ball out wide. And he's gone backward here. Decent hit! Loose. And again! And that interception was most necessary. Dumfries. Can he put it away? Sticks it away! Inter are back in business.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
The goal scorer for Inter after 22 minutes is number 10, Martinez.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Ball's gone out of play. Barella has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that's well spotted. Zielinski. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Out to the left it goes. That is good alertness. Zielinski. Looking for options for movement. Locatelli. Fagioli. Here's McKennie. Now the pass is intercepted. Now it's Martinez. Barella. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Pavard. Dumfries has it out wide and in space. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Zielinski.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee's given a throw. Cambiasso. And that could set him on his way. He is through here. DiMarco. Zielinski. Zielinski cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Zielinski. Great ball, and he's had a shot! And want to be quick to recover this. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Fagioli. Great ball if he can get there. He's beaten the last man. Vlahovic! That's a decent clearance. Barella, and that's gone loose. Dumfries has created one goal already. Danilo cuts it out. Fagioli. Can he spark a counter here? Interesting ball. Great work on the overlap. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
There will be 1 minute.
Now it's Martinez. Well, that's well seen too. Danilo. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Inter Milan head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. The second half then, just getting going.
Inter clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Shot could be on. Where? And he's really put himself on the line here. And the finish! Cleared without hesitation. Looking for the runner. Where? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thuram. Oh, what a ball! Zielinski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Fagioli. Vlahovic does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. Vlahovic! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Dumfries. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Locatelli. Where? Pavard. Francisco Conceição. He's played him through. He could be in. Vlahovic!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Vlahovic really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Cleared away. And it's Locatelli. Fiddles it through, shapes the shoot! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Goal! After 60 minutes is number 7.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
The attendance for this match was 70,900.
And that has been clubbed away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bastoni. And Pavard. Dumfries. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The goal
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Dumfries. He won't be happy with that one. Lobbed in behind. Real chance here. Vlahovic! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution for Inter. Number 7, Zielinski. Number 28, Benjamin Pavard. Coming on the
And he's
field.
taking no chances
Number
there.
16, number 31.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Conceição. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's found a way through. He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Plays it in low. Chance! It's loose, surely this time! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mkhitaryan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mkhitaryan. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Where? And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Francisco Conceição. Cambiasso.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. There's a sharp little ball here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, no joy this time. Locatelli. And Fagioli. Vlahovic. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Has a goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Inter. Number 32.
Well, there is some
Number
activity
9.
down on the touchline.
Coming on
It
the
seems there's
field.
going to be a change.
Number 36, Darmian. Number 99,
Locatelli.
Mediterranean.
Inter Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Martinez. Now Martinez. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yildiz. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Barella. And the defence can get it clear. And back to the keeper they go. Dumfries. To Barella. Dumfries. He has found the way through.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Good spot, he's seen the run. Barella. Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
A heavy challenge. And that's that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, subscribe and click the bell icon.